Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Iron Maiden. Hallowed be thy name. Oh boy. Hey everybody, alright, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Daniel, also Deathstroke9. We react to music. I try to figure out what the lyrics and the audio, like what the song actually means. And I try to make it kind of personal to myself. I hope that makes me a little bit unique compared to a lot of the other reactors who I've noticed don't really dig too deep into the song's meanings or talk too much about what they think the song means to them. Or they touch on it in a very, like, just surface level way. At least in my opinion. And that I haven't seen a million other reactors, so I don't know. But anyway, if you like reaction videos, consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy the content. And yeah, today we're going to be checking out a group that is rather well known, and yet, kill me now, I've heard nothing by them. Yep. So I've told you guys before, my dad loves metal music, all right? And that's what after I turned probably 12 or 13 years old, that's kind of what I've grown up with, you know? It's just, I really like metal music, specifically older thrash metal music, right? Now, this isn't, I don't think Iron Maiden is necessarily thrash metal, but it's still classic metal music. But for whatever reason, it's one of those things like with, let me think. What's the other group? We've been doing Jethro Tull recently. There's at least one other group that I've heard like nothing by that. Steppenwolf, that's another one. I've heard barely anything by them. It's just like there are these groups that are super famous that I don't really know why, but I've never really gotten into them. But today's the day. We're going to check out some Iron Maiden. On the channel, we've been doing mostly all progressive music, so it's going to be interesting to go back to some metal. Yeah, all right. I'm excited for this. So, yeah, let me know what other Iron Maiden songs, how I should go about this in the comments so that I know, what are some things that are good starter songs to get me introduced to the group. Then, what are some good songs for me to react to? Pretty much everyone who's requested Iron Maiden so far has said, "Hallowed be thy name." So, that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I've pulled up the official audio. Let me see if I can get the lyrics. Hallowed be thy name lyrics. There we go. All right. And so here I've got, nice. Google had it. How exciting. And this is Iron Maiden, yeah, not the prayer or whatever. All right. So first off, I want to mention I am a Christian, and I'm just looking at this album cover. It says the Number of the Beast has a pretty cool looking skeleton guy. Is he like holding the demon on like a string? Is he like a puppet master of the demon thing, showing that the skeleton guy is like, yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, I'm excited to get into this. It's a 7-minute long song. This better be epic, guys. I've been waiting a long time to get into this group. Let's see if they can meet my very high expectations. All right. Iron Maiden, hallowed be thy name. 3, 2, 1.
I'm waiting in my cold cell when the bell begins to chime.
Yes, it is.
Reflecting
turn that up.
On my past life.
Where are we going with this? I'm excited.
And it doesn't have much time. 'Cause at 5 o'clock they take me to the gallows pole. The sands of time for me are running low.
Let's go. How does it go? Let's just do this. got a great voice.
When the priest comes to read me the last rites, take a look to the bars of the last sites of a world that has gone very wrong for me. Can it be that there's some sort of error to stop the surmounting terror? Is it really the end, not some crazy dream? Somebody please come in down, I'm dreaming. It's not easy to stop from screaming. The words escape me when I try to speak.
Desperation in his voice. Wow.
But why am I crying? After all, I'm not afraid of dying. So I believe that there never is an end.
Alright, I gotta pause it. Bringing it back. Sorry. That's an awesome riff. I want to learn that on the guitar now. That's so cool. Alright. Sorry I have to pause it. YouTube will take videos down if I don't pause it. Anyway, yeah. So, let's take a look at these lyrics, shall we? It sounds like someone who's been condemned to die, and I don't know if it's, like, what they did, but that's almost not important. I'm waiting in my cold cell when the bell begins to chime, reflecting on my past life, and it doesn't have much time. Because at 5 o'clock they take me to the gallows pole. The sands of time for me are running low. Can you imagine that? Sitting in a cold cell. Time is like dragging on, but is also going way too fast at the same time. And he sings this so... That was really good. I really liked that, Dan, Dan. When the priest comes to read me the last rites, I took a look through the bars at the last sights of a world that has gone very wrong for me. Can it be that there's some sort of error? Hard to stop the surmounting terror. Is it really the end and not some crazy dream? There's some sort of error. Something's wrong here. I shouldn't be being taken to die. Is it really the end and not just... Can you... Yeah, that's true. If things go really wrong for you, a lot of times it's like... It's almost like this is surreal. This is like, this shouldn't be happening. Like when you're in shock, it's almost like, is this like a dream? Somebody please tell me I'm dreaming. It's not easy to stop from screaming. The words escape me when I try to speak. Tears flow, but why am I crying? After all, I'm not afraid of dying. Don't I believe that there never is an end? Oh. Oh. Wait. So he... Alright, so they're going to kill him. And obviously this is just my interpretation of the song, right? Just letting you know that beforehand. Now, what I'm getting from this is that there's this guy, he's in jail, they're going to kill him. And he's probably like a Christian. And he's wondering why he's very scared, though, at the same time. And he might even be in there on, like, trumped-up charges, or but it almost doesn't even matter what he's in there for. He's in there, and it's not looking good. All right, gonna give this a like. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Iron Maiden, hallowed be thy name. Let's keep this going. There's such desperation in this riff. It's so cool how they did this. Also, why have I not heard this before? This song's awesome.
As the gods must be out to the culture, somebody cries from the cell, got me with you. If there's a God, why does he let me go? As I walk, my life drifts before me, though the end is there, I'm not sorry. That's my soul, it's willing to fly away. Mark my words, believe my soul lives on, don't worry now, that I have
going beyond to seek the truth.
When you know that your time is closer, and maybe then you begin to understand that the name is just a strange illusion.
This is an awesome story song. Still got a long way to go. Let's do this. Wish it could go louder. Kidding me? Wow, got groovy. It's like he's dying. Oh, those drums. Last 2 seconds. Dang, that was awesome. All right. Why have I not listened to this before? All right. Let me finish off my interpretation of the lyrics, which I kind of got into a little bit before, but let's go back. As the guards march me out to the courtyard, somebody cries from a cell, "God be with you." If there's a God, then why has he let me go? It's almost like he's realizing that this life is not all there is, almost. Which is why he starts crying out, almost, "Hallowed be thy name." At least in my interpretation. And I've mentioned before, I am a Christian, right? So I'm going to look at that as... And I'm going to try to find a positive interpretation of it. Although another one could be that he's like yelling at God, like, "Oh yeah, hallowed be thy name," you know. But I'm going to take it in a more positive way. So he says, "As I walk, all my life drifts before me, and though the end is near, I'm not sorry. Catch my soul. Catch my soul. It's willing to fly away. Mark my words, believe my soul will live on. It lives on. Don't worry now that I've gone. I've gone beyond to seek the truth. Maybe when you know your time is at hand, maybe then you'll begin to understand. Life down here is just a strange illusion. Yes, hallowed be thy name. Blessed be thy name. There you go. That's an awesome song. Wow. That's a freaking incredible song. It's got such an energy to it. And it's like a frantic, intense energy, but it's also this desperation. And it's slow, you know? Like, it's fast, but it's also like this drawn out, we're marching to the gallows. Then I think the whole solo thing is probably him dying. At least as far as what I'm... In the context of the story, I think that's what that's supposed to represent. And flying onward. All right. Thank you for recommending this, guys. Let me know what other Iron Maiden I should check out. And again, if you enjoy these types of videos, consider subscribing to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed it. If you will. Thank you very much for joining me, for spending some time, taking some time out of your day to kind of, watch my video. I appreciate it. And if you want to make sure that your requests get top priority, check out the link in the description. There's a Patreon where you can support the channel, get access to exclusive videos, and also make requests that are, the first ones I get to. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Deathstroke 9 out. See you guys soon.